Hey everybody, Roy Williams here, the guru of good health. I want to talk to you about something. It's actually a supplement we developed years ago. When I say years ago, I'm talking about over 20 years ago. We got a patent on it. It's called MSM plus C. MSM is simply this. It's methyl sulfonomethane. It's organic sulfur. Now, it's not like the drug sulfur, so if you're allergic to sulfur drugs, you can still use this. If you eat watermelon, cantaloupe, or a tomato, trust me, you can take MSM plus C. What this does in the human body is the nearest thing to a miracle you'll ever experience, as long as you realize it takes 3 weeks. So listen to me. Do not even take it unless you're going to do it faithfully 3 weeks. That's every morning with your first meal, every evening with your last meal, or every morning, every evening, whether you eat or not. It's not that important. The reason I tell people, I've had people before say, well, why'd you tell me to take it with food if you don't have to take the food? You don't forget to eat. No, I don't want you to forget to take it. Listen, if you do the powder, do a level teaspoon with your breakfast or first thing in the morning, and do a level teaspoon, with your last meal or toward the end of the evening. Same thing with capsules, except you ain't tasting the powder. The powder don't taste too good. Boy, does it ever do. I've had so many people start out on the powder, and when they get the results, I'll never switch. I don't care what it tastes like. If you do the capsules, it's real simple. 3 with your first meal, 3 with your last meal. You don't have to taste it that way. And trust me, sulfur don't taste good. But once you get used to it, you don't care. I just take the level teaspoon. I take a teaspoon, I rake it off level, I pour it in the middle of my tongue, and I wash it down. Why would you do something like that tastes bad twice a day? Why would you swallow 3 capsules in the morning, 3 in the evening, twice a day if you can't tell nothing for the first 3 weeks? Because it's a supplement. It's not a drug. It's working with your body to make your body better. Let me give you a quick rundown of how it works. If you take that powder, you rake it off level, like I say, pour it on your tongue, just wash it down like a BC powder. What happens is it begins immediately to alkalize the esophagus, the stomach, and then once it goes into the small intestine and the colon, it alkalizes that. Now, if you've got acid reflux, indigestion, heartburn, hiatal hernia, if you're taking Rolaids, Tums, Prilosec, Prevacid, any of those drugs for the acid reflux, trust me, 3 weeks, twice a day, it's probably never going to bother you again. You'll never have to take Rolaids or Tums again. You'll be able to eat anything you want again. It's the nearest thing to a miracle you'll ever use. It's so natural that if a child got in it and ate the whole bottle, you don't even have to carry them to the doctor. You don't have to worry about that, though. They're not gonna eat that because it tastes bad. But you don't have to worry about it. Don't interfere with any medication. So I don't care what medications you're on, you can take MSM plus C. I don't care if it's heart medications, reflux medications, diabetes, cancer, drugs. It works beautifully along with your medications because it's just an herb. It's actually a mineral going into the body with vitamin C and helping your body to produce more collagen. Remember, as we age, every decade we age, we lose our ability to produce up to 16% of our collagen. When you put MSM and vitamin C combination, the way we formulate it and got a patent on it, your body will start to produce more collagen. I'm going to explain it this way. Once we started balancing the pH in the stomach, and the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine, and the colon, not only does it give you the relief you're looking for so you can eat the way you want to eat again, but here's the next thing that happens. Slowly, over a 90-day period of time, it breaks all that old fecal matter loose that's caked up on the small intestine. The average person will carry around anywhere from 5 to 8 pounds of excess fecal matter at any given time. That's why they got that pot belly, or they look like they're pregnant and they aren't. Over a period of 90 days, it starts to clean that up. Now, it don't give you diarrhea, but it'll slowly break all that loose, clear it out. That reduces your risk of polyps, reduces your risk of colorectal cancer, reduces your risk of hemorrhoids. It reduces your risk of colitis, ulcers, ulcerative colitis. All that stuff is diminished tremendously because it supports the health by cleaning up the digestive system. Another great thing that happens is once that's all cleaned out, now you're absorbing more nutrition from the supplements you take, from the foods you eat. Now you're digesting and getting more supplement value, more nutritional value. It goes into your bloodstream next. As it goes into the bloodstream, it starts to stop free radical damage. Free radical damage is what causes a lot of blockages in the human body. So if you've ever had a blockage, or a doctor says that you've had to have bypass surgery, or you've had a stent put in, trust me, you want to do MSM plus C, because it reduces the free radical damage that can cause those blockages. It also protects the cells. Remember, free radicals are damaging everything they come in contact with. What's great about MSM plus C is it stops that damage from happening in there. So it's protecting your cardiovascular system. It's also producing collagen. Remember, when the veins, arteries, and capillaries have plenty of collagen, now your veins, arteries, and capillaries are more flexible, more flexible, more pliable. You know, they're more permeable. That means more oxygen, hormones, and nutrition can get in the cells. And when everything's more pliable and flexible, guess what? You're less likely to have a stroke. You know what? If you run up a flight of stairs and you've got you know, calcification of the veins, arteries, or capillaries in your brain, and one of them, that flexibility's gone, and your blood pressure goes up from running up the flight of stairs, you may have a capillary pop. That's a stroke. It can kill you. Guess what? If that's flexible and pliable, you've reduced your risk of a stroke. If you have it in your chest, that's a heart attack. That's a different thing, but it works for that too. It's conditioning your body to reduce your risk of something breaking and causing problems. The next thing it does, it goes into your joints. It lubricates your joints. So if you got bone on bone in there, it lubricates that. And guess what? In about 3 weeks, you can squat down again. You can stand up. You get full range of motion in your shoulders. The body knows how to heal itself. You got to have the raw material it needs, which in this case is MSM and vitamin C. So now your joints hurt less. I've had people tell me they get an 85 to 90% reduction in pain, able to do things they haven't done in years, hike and walk, and their hips quit hurting. Even spinal problems in a lot of cases are reduced tremendously. You know, back pain. Also, you want to drink a lot of water with it. Keep drinking your water. But listen to this. You'll know you're producing more collagen because in 3 weeks on this, your skin's getting softer and smoother and prettier. Your hair's growing faster, and it's got a lot of its beauty and life back in it. Your fingernails are getting longer and thicker, and here's the real kicker. In 3 weeks, take it twice a day for 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, not only is all the things I've taught to you already starting to happen, you'll know it's happening, not only because your skin is softer and smoother and prettier, but listen to this, your energy and stamina will go back to where it was when you was 10 to 15 years younger. I challenge you. The one supplement everybody should be on from birth to death, and I'm not kidding, it's that safe and it's that effective. Do it for 3 weeks. I promise you, you'll be glad you did. Until next time, may God bless all of you with abundant health.